يلا. Page, we are on page 187. Question 1. We have x equal -3, x equal -5. Number 4. Stop talking, please. X equal half, x equal 1, 5, x equal -4 plus square root of 11, and x equal -4 minus square root of 11, right? 8. Stop talking for the second time. Question 8. X equal 5. X equal 5 and x equal -7. 18. X equal square root 2i square root of 3, and x equal -2i square root of 3. Here b is 0, right? Right. 21. 21, we have x equal 7 plus 2i, x equal 7 minus 2i. These are the answers or the key answers of your homework selections. And yesterday we stopped at example 3 and it's checked, right? So let's go to example 4. This is done, right? Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Let's go to example 4. Now, the idea of example 4, we will use the discriminant only, okay? We will use delta only. We will know the types of the solutions or the roots. For example, example 4, the question said, examine. 2x power 2 minus 10x plus 7. Part A, we will find delta. Part B, we will talk about delta only. Okay? Yeah. So we are in example 4. In example 4, example 4, page 186. The question said, examine 2x power 2 minus 10x plus 7 equal 0. Examine means tell me about this equation. It has how many roots, real or complex? Just only, without finding the roots. If the question solve the following equation, you need to find the solutions. Examining means to tell me information about the roots only. Okay, so I will use mean. A is 2, B is -10, C is 7. Find delta because the discriminant tells me what I want. Okay, delta b power 2 minus 4ac 4ac, this is equal -10 all power 2 minus 4 times a2 times c 7. This is 100 minus 56, right? This is 100 minus 56, 44. Now delta is 44, mean it is positive. This means that this equation has two real different solutions, right? So we say the equation, the quadratic equation, has two real solutions or roots. Now take a look to the example in the book. In part A, they found what? طلع قدامك. And you have spaces, fill it, guys. Fill the spaces in your book. You have a blanks, fill it. يعني A, come in your book, A is 2, right? B, negative 10. Put it. C, 7. Put it. Down, اللي هو B power 2 minus 4AC, it's delta, right? In place of B, put negative 10. Same, right? Just fill the spaces. Minus 4 times 2 times 7 equal 100 minus 56 equals 44. So the answer is 44 at the end, right? This is part A. Only they found the discriminant. In part B, let's read. The discriminant is non-zero. Non-zero means either positive or negative. It's positive here. The discriminant is positive. They added, right? And not perfect square. What's the meaning of not perfect square? What's the perfect square? Like 25, 25 is a perfect square. Yani because we can find the square root of it, it's integer, not decimal, right? Square root of 100, 100, we call it perfect square. 4, perfect square. 16, perfect square. 11, no number, if you multiply it by itself, get 11. As 44, 44 is not perfect square. But what's this mean? The roots are what? We will add a word, we call it irrational. شو يعني irrational؟ لا. يعني هلا at the end انت when you want to find the roots you will find minus b اللي هي plus 10 حتكون, right? Plus minus square root of 44 which is decimal already divided by 2a, right? Square root of the 44, it will be how much? Square root of 4 and repeated. لا حط as d. What as d? A lot of integers after the decimal, right? These numbers we call them irrational numbers. Irrational number. I double R A T I O N A L. Irrational numbers. Okay? Or you can say the equation has two real solutions. It's completed answer. It's okay. Done. Done. Let's go to the check and let's do it together. Use your copybook, guys. Check page 186, right? 186. In the check, they said examine negative 5x power 2 plus 10x minus 3. I know. هلا انتبه. Yeah, examine 2x power 2 plus 8x plus 8 equal 0. To examine, we need to know delta. Delta tells you everything. So here, A, 2, B, A, C, command A, right? Delta B power 2 minus 4AC equal 8 power 2 equal 8 power 2 minus 4 times 2 times C, which is 8, equal 64 minus 64 equal 0. Now, if delta is 0, then the equation has only one root. Now, if you have a number with a lot of decimals, we said irrational, right? But here, the delta is 0. So at the end, when you want to find the solutions, what you will have? Look, what you have one solution. What is it? Minus b plus minus square root of delta, which is 0. Right? So minus b, which is minus 8 over 2a, right? Minus 8 over 2 times a, which is 2, minus 8 over 4. which is integer, not irrational, complete number, right? Whole number, whole number, whole number, yani no decimal. We have a lot of names about these things, okay? So here in the book they said there is one real, صح? We know that it's real, but what we call it here, rational. Rational means يعني like 2.5, not repeated decimal, a lot of decimals. Huh? So here what we say, the equation has one rational root. وشو نوعه كمان؟ real, negative 2, right? Done? Finish copying. We'll copy with this color in me. You have another pen. Now, example 5, no need to copy it. Just fill the spaces in your book, okay? Don't copy it in your copybook. But the check, copy it. Yeah, example 5. Yeah. Do example 5. Fill the spaces in example 5. Go by yourself. Yeah. Example 5. Prepare A, prepare B, C, put the numbers, see the answer. Go. If you finish writing, for sure. Yeah. Yes. The equation has one rational real root. يلا example 5. نهدى شوي. Example 5. We are on page 186 also. So examine negative 5x or 2 plus 10x minus 15 equals 0. طيب. يلا A negative 5, B 10, C good. Delta B power 2 minus 4 AC means 10 power 2 minus 4 times A negative 5 times C negative 15. This is 100 minus 300. Negative 200. Delta is negative, what we write? The equation has two complex roots. Complex complex, there is I. Okay? Now, do the check. This is example 5. Do the check by yourself. Go. So we are in question 7, page 187. It's kind of problem solving. Let's read it together. Read. Thus, quarterback throws the football to a receiver, okay? From a player to another player. Okay, continue. Yani assume that this is the first one throws the football to the second one. Okay? Right? Wait. The path, this path, it's kind of a curve, right? This curve has a function. The function is h equal minus 16 t power 2 plus 45 t plus 4. Now, what's h? H is the height of the ball. This is h, right? T, the time in seconds. Yeah. If you want the height of the ball after 1 second, if you want to find the height of the ball after, so t equal 1, you will go here, replace t by, and find what? The height of the ball. If you want the height of the ball after 4 seconds, replace t by 4, you will have a number. This number is the height of the ball after 4 seconds. Got it? Do you understand this function? Good. Continue.
H is the height in feet and T is the number of seconds after the football is
Is
thrown.
thrown. After the football is thrown. Okay, continue.
If the ball is overthrown and the receiver does not touch the ball.
The receiver does not touch the ball. So the ball will go from this player to this player on the ground because the receiver does not touch it. Continue.
How long will it take the football to hit the ground?
How much? How long it takes? So how long it takes? So the question asked me about time, right? Not height. The question asked me about the time. How much the time this ball needs to hit what? The ground. Now, when the ball hit the ground, means the height equal what? 0. So we need to find the time when the height is what? 0. The ball is thrown. The receiver does not touch it. So the ball will be where? Because the gravity, right? Will be in the ground. The question asked me how many seconds from the shooter, the first player, to the ground in the second player. How many seconds? Now, the ball on the ground, the height is 0. Can the height be negative? Yes. But not negative as a value, negative as a direction. Assume that the ball is gone in the ground down. So we are under the ground, under negative over, you know that. Right. So here the negative is not a value, it is what? Direction. It is a direction. But now the ball on the ground means the height is what? 0. So again, we need to find how many seconds this ball will be on the air before touching the ground. Got it? So I'll replace h by what? By 0. صح? Why? Ball ground, height 0. So I'll replace h by 0. I will have a quadratic equation, delta and quadratic formula. Let's find t. يلا. طيب. Let's find t. The ball on the ground means h equals 0. So here, the ball on the ground, this means the height is equal to what? To 0. Now replace h by 0, you will have a quadratic equation. So 0 equal negative 16 t power 2 plus 45 t plus 4. The question said how much it takes, right? Means the question asked me about t, time. So let's find it. A is negative 16, B is 45, and C is positive 4, right? Now let's find delta normally and find the answers for t. Let's find delta. Delta equal b power 2 b power 2 minus 4ac. This is equal 45 all power 2 minus 4 times a negative 16 times c 4. Calculator 45 power 2 45 power 2 2000 2025 like this, right? Minus this plus it will be 4 by 4 by 16 16 by 16 256, right? Plus 256, right? Right? 4 by 4 16 by 16 256. This is equal 2281. Are you sure about this? This is positive, means you have two real solutions, right? Let's find them. Let's find them. So I won't write x here. I'll write what? T, because our variable which we are working on is t, the time. T equal minus b plus minus square root of delta over 2a. This is equal minus b. B is what? 45. So minus 45 plus minus square root of delta, which is 2281, all under the root, all 2 multiply a, which is negative 16. Find the root. Plus minus 2281 47 square root of 256 16, not this number. Square root of 2281 أعطيني rounding. 0.75. After the 5, what you have? 76. So 2.2. What's the answer? 47.76. Right? Divided by negative what? 12. Now you have two solutions. Sorry, negative 32. Sorry. Yeah, so you have T1 and you have T2. Calculator. Calculator. Negative 45 plus 47.76 divided by negative 32. Negative 0.86. All of it, right? Right. T2. Negative 45, negative 47.76, all divided by negative 32. 2.9 positive. 2.9. طبعا here S means what? Second. But this one here, that time cannot be negative, so it is ignored. Okay. ignored, right? Where? I don't see here. Expand. Hey. Hey. Okay, sorry. Yeah, 2.9 seconds. This one ignored because the time cannot be negative. So the ball will take from the first player to hit the ground in the second player 2.9 seconds rounded, because we rounded the square root, if you remember. So this is not exact 100%. It's close to the exact value by 95%. Okay, so it's estimated. So the ball will be in the air from the first player to the second player 2.9 seconds. This is a question number 7. Copy, please.